Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time we did some soldat training, did our special curriculum, and found out we were headed to Crossbell. So after taking the train there, we've arrived. So, I did a few things off screen, just buying some items and such, but let's get the side quest started. Or, never mind. Never mind. I must have did this off screen accidentally, because I wanted to talk to her about something, but I forgot she had a quest marker on her head, and then it just kind of started for me. So, yeah, my bad. In any case, she does have a quest for us, and I can pull it up in the menu here, once I hit the right button. And basically, she's looking for a retro Mishi strap. So we're gonna see if we can find it for her. But, probably won't have to deal with that right away. We've got bigger and, better fish to fry at this point in time. Because, we're gonna go check on a familiar face. Governor Rufus Alberea of Crossbell. That just feels weird to say. I'm too used to it being Mayor McDowell and, Mayor Dieter Croy. So, this is quite the change of pace. Oh, wow. What a picturesque view. I was just expecting a huge city. Just like in the Empire. When you leave the city, this is what you see. This is Lake Alma. There's a sightseeing ferry that runs across it. And way off to the right over there is Michelin. It's a resort area. And on the left... Oh wow, that was slow. Sorry. And on the left is the center of international trade, Crossbell City. What a beautiful place. When I came here last time on the mission, we didn't leave the city. Well, since we're here, why not we enjoy it? Instructor, should we head for the city now? Yeah, let's go. Instructor, isn't she acting a bit weird? Yeah, but let's let it be for now. Anyway. New area means new monsters to fight. So let's fight some monsters, I guess. These guys aren't too bad, especially compared to other creatures in this game. Altina can't hit them. I'll just have to get closer for now. Woohoo! So yeah, this is the Ursula By Road, if you remember it from Zero and Aono Kiseki. I know we're supposed to head, like, north, but I'm just exploring the area a bit more before I do that. And I'll check out Kurt's new craft as well. It's a buff for 3 turns. That's pretty useful. I believe we saw this in the chapter, or the prologue fight, way back at the beginning of the game here. Well, someone doesn't know how to let up. And my team's catching up in levels, that's nice. Anyway, just check the treasure chest here, and we got 50 of each Sepith. That's certainly useful. And if we try to go south, we get told off. It's like, no, you can't go that way. Crossbell's this way. So, you know, we do have to go to Crossbell eventually. Oh dear. Those aren't deer. Anyway, I thought it'd be best to chain this battle. Oh, I don't want to run Detector on it. I want to hit in the face really hard. There we go. Oh. Never mind. Not a problem. Oh, cool. The Scald Quartz is at level 3 now. Which means break damage goes up by 120% when I'm at high health. And it looks like if I'm in a pinch, I get health recovery. So that's useful. Basically, make it a bit harder for Yuna to die here. And we got... oh, the Black Records. That'll be a good one. So let's, before doing anything else, let's immediately call Rosine and tell her what we found. Because I'm sure she'll be happy to hear about this. Alright. Anyway, let's keep following the path around. And get a look at this place from here. I'll try to, but these enemies are in my way. I'll get a better look at this area later then. I should probably try getting Kurt some CP. Oh. Oh. well, I can't see the enemy, so casting any spells is kind of pointless at this point. Oop. I don't want to run. I just want to stay put here. Okay, come on. Get it over with. Oh, come on. That was way more annoying than it needed to be. Oh, and Altina's subquartz here went up to level 3. The Canon means healing arts are 2.5 times stronger. And it looks like some EP recovery as well. Anyway, check the treasure here. The Tira R quartz. So, Tira with a small stat buff. That seems alright. Okay, so we have both a photography point here of this nice little rune just floating in the distance here. This little spiel isn't translated. Oh, never mind, it was. My bad. Wow, you can see a lot from here. So this is a shrine of marriage. I wonder what its original purpose was. And then Yuna said, "Instructor, are you thinking of someone in particular by any chance?" And Rean's like, "Nope, no one at all." I wonder if something is submerged in Lake Elma. Maybe I should send a picture of Vivi. Maybe I should send a picture to Vivi of this scene. That should do it. I'll send it to her later. So yeah, sorry, that's my fault for not scrolling down my script a bit here. I didn't think this part would actually have a translation. So yeah, we'll call it Vivi. Tell her what's up. Sounds like Vivi's talk's pretty much all the same. Like, hey, thanks for doing my thing for me. Anyway, there's a new kind of fish to catch here, so we'll see if I can get it in one. Looks like I did. That is the Ezel. And I don't know what it got me. No, it's not a big deal. I don't really need to know what it got me anyway, because the most important thing is that it got me something at all. And it filled out my fishing notebook. Alrighty then. Welcome to Crossbell City, everyone. very somber Crossbell City theme, that's for sure. Wow, there's lots of new buildings. Feels pretty different from a lot of the cities in the Empire. The Orchis Tower in particular leaves quite an impression. Well, there are plenty of historical buildings too. This city was ruled by the Empire and the Republic at various points, so both of their influences are present here. I see. That bell over there is interesting too. And considering all of the orbital cars, it's a distinctive characteristic of this prominent city. I wonder... Really, it's just that the population is so big. There's plenty of the cities in the Empire with lots of orbital cars too, right? That's true. I'd surprise you say it, but yes, there are a lot of orbital cars, even in the Empire. Plenty of traffic jams on major streets, and even trams running in some places. Wow. Comparing the population, the capital has 880,000 people, and Crossbell City has about 530,000. And when we consider the modernization, Ruhr City on the northeast end of the Empire is likely even more developed. No, we're not saying that the city isn't amazing as well. Exactly. I was just comparing the individual elements. Oh, come on! Why can't you guys be surprised like normal people? This city is the center of culture and economy for the entire western side of the continent. The orbital net started here, and we're the first in a lot of other state-of-the-art technologies too. We even invented the orbital air conditioner. You should be grateful. That's amazing. Well, the orbital network is definitely something unique. What? Do you think this is some kind of childish pride or something? No, I think it's great. The city is special, in terms of technology, economy, history. I think we'll realize that as soon as we begin our special training. Oh. Is that right? Well, I'm looking forward to it then. Well, whatever. Aren't we supposed to be meeting the governor? We should head to the Orchis Tower. Right. Let's head north through the administrative district. Oh, we don't get to walk through Crossbell, we just hop right on over here. I wanted to see if the map was the same. Huh. 250 arch tall. Yet it feels even bigger up close. Now this is something really special. The Valflame Palace in the capital might be bigger. But of course, when comparing height alone, this is way taller. Well, I think there are some floors that aren't really for anything, though. But hey, aren't there a lot of people here this early in the morning? Probably no. It's definitely because the investigation team is coming. Oh yeah! I had almost forgotten. They're arriving this afternoon, right? Yes. We'll have to check in with them and see how it affects our special training going forward. We should talk to the governor right away while we have the chance. Right. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, so I don't get to go inside the tower. And Rean's like, hey, stop running off. You can't do that. We're going into the Orchis Tower and you're gonna like it. Just trying to see if I recognize any of these NPCs. I'd have to say the answer is no. I'm very bad at recognizing NPCs. This guy may be familiar. I feel like he's one of the Crossbell reporters, but I might be just, you know, hallucinating here. Okay. Alright, whatever. Enough messing around. This is amazing too. It's so high-tech, and it's incredibly gorgeous. Well, the person who built it was the richest in the world. That was the former president of Crossbell, and the president of the International Bank. I assume you're the group from Thor's branch campus, then? Yes, this is Class 7, the special section. I was told you'd be coming. Please head to that elevator over there. The governor's office is on the 20th floor. He's waiting for you there. After so long, this is pretty overwhelming. Yeah, the top floor is especially amazing. To be honest, I'm amazed by all of this. You can see all the way to the Empire from here. I see. But Crossbell definitely changed once this tower was built. Oh, is that so? Our beloved mayor declared Crossbell's independence at the International Summit. And after that, he confronted the Empire and the Republic. If he hadn't done that, then now... Is that what happened? Sorry, I wasn't too knowledgeable about the history here. Well, there's no point in worrying about what's already happened. Alright guys, let's go meet the governor. Yeah, let's do it. The governor's office is in the middle of the corridor here. Please proceed there now. Understood. Let's go. Getting to explore Orchis Tower in 3D. Look at the buildings! This is amazing! I mean, maybe I'm just enjoying this because I'm going from the sprites in like 0 and now to this. I'm impressed. This is great. Okay, but enough playing around. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to do that off screen. I do want to show the game off, but, you know. Your Excellency, please excuse us. Yes, come in. Huh. Long time no see. Excuse us. Yes, long time no see, you two. Jesus Christ, Rufus is even more fabulous now. I see he's ditched the Jade of Brayahard for white and blue. Really knows how to dress the part. But I believe this is our first meeting, you two. I am the governor of the Crossbell province, Rufus Alberea. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Thor's branch school, Class 7. It feels as though our last meeting was in a different age, was it not? You grew quite a bit. I hardly recognized you. I'm honored. Although, Eustace has changed even more than myself, I believe. Yes, it seems so. And your presence has changed yet again. You appear to be the same, Your Excellency. Well, you haven't grown at all, at least. Hey, Al. That's really rude, isn't it? Your robotic way of talking hasn't changed. I'm glad you were able to find some good friends, though. It's good to meet you, Your Excellency. I'm the second child of the Vander family, Kurt Vander. Your family's helped me many times in the past. Or, sorry, that's wrong. I was helped by your father many times in the past. It is a shame you didn't enroll in the main campus, but perhaps this is also a blessing. I'm honored. And you would be? I'm Yuna Crawford, member of the Crossbell Military Academy, and now a member of the Thor's branch school. Ah, I have heard of you as well. So you're the junior of Lieutenant Orlando and Lieutenant Seeker, are you not? Oh. And, at the recommendation of Major Revelt, you were admitted to the branch school. I know a lot has happened, but I consider this to be a blessing as well. From the point of view of both the Empire and Crossbell. Yes, I am dedicated to that cause. Very well. We would like to deliver our report. Rean reported to the governor that they were there to begin their special training in Crossbell. Understood. I'm praying to the goddess for your success. I'm sure you're aware, but a special investigation force is arriving. They consist of a very skilled group of investigators, but I personally have my concerns. Specifically about the movements of the society, and the cryptids as well. Rean received a list of tasks for the special training. Apart from several routine requests, there was an important research task. Cryptid investigation. We would like to request an investigation of several cryptid monsters that have been sighted in Crossbell Province. Now, this is... cryptids? I feel as though I have heard of them before. A cryptid refers to a monster that is much larger than an ordinary one, with inexplicable power. They appeared all throughout the Empire during the Civil War. So I take it to mean that new ones have appeared in Crossbell. Yes, actually, one was reported just yesterday near the mine town to the north. The mine town of Mainz. But this is not the first time cryptids have appeared in Crossbell. Perhaps Yuna could enlighten you more on that. Yes, I don't know about ones in the Empire, but around the time of the Declaration of Independence 1.5 years ago, several appeared. Is that so? So then, why are they here now? Is it possibly the society getting involved? Considering the case at Sutherland Province, we should at least be concerned. I would like you to look into this case, Class 7. Understood. It will be good training for us as well. So, you would like us to investigate the mountain in which the cryptid was spotted? No, that cryptid has already been taken care of. I would like you to investigate places that the cryptids appeared in the past. Already dispatched? Was it taken out by the army then? No. It was actually a certain wanted person who took it out. Oh. A certain wanted person? Instructor Rean. Yeah. But we cannot leave it to this person in the future. And so, we would like you to take control of this situation yourselves. And so that is my request, Ashen Chevalier, and the rest of Class 7. Understood. After that, they left Rufus, who was busy preparing for the arrival of the investigation team that afternoon. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I have some information from Lecter for you. It appears that there's a good chance the witch of the society may be in Crossbell. Is that right? They seem to have tracked the source of that radio broadcast to Crossbell. It may not be accurate, but I thought you should have that information. Understood. We'll be on the lookout. You should take extra care. She is a strong woman. And perhaps you should contact Eustace soon as well. Yeah, I've been communicating by letter. But we've been so busy lately, I haven't had time to call him. I see. Have you not spoken with him since then? Yes, that's right. Well, I will get in touch with my little brother when I have the chance. And beyond that, there's much to discuss about a certain topic. I see. Understood. If the chance arises, I will make contact. What did you talk about with Governor Rufus? Was this about Eustace Alberea? Yeah, something like that. Eustace is Rufus's younger brother, isn't that right? Yes. As of right now, he's the acting head of the Alberea family, the ruling family of the Croydon province, as well as a member of the former Class 7. Is that so? Just how many people did you have in the old Class 7? That Elliot was the son of an important army general, too. It is certainly a weird kind of fate. Although, we might lose to this mysterious wanted person. Oh. Yeah, that was something really bugging me during the conversation. Who is he talking about? Well, the true hero of Crossbell, of course. He's the one who foiled the plans of the evil cult and arrested our dictator president. What? Before the annexation, there was a department called the Special Support Section in the Crossbell Police. The leader of that group was an investigator who was able to overcome many barriers. Oh my god. And the whole crew's there. It's so nice. Sorry. And of course, I think, you know, with the... No, that's fine. Okay, sorry. I don't know if I read this line yet again, but I was just so excited that I kind of lost where I was. The leader of that group was an investigator who was able to overcome many barriers. That is Detective Lloyd Bannings, who is presently missing. Actually, as it turns out, Instructor Randy was also a member. There's a person like that. And Instructor Randolph was a part of it too? But wait, he's wanted, right? Did he cause some kind of problem? Maybe some kind of terrorist incident as protest against the annexation of the Empire. What are you talking about? That's a load of crap. Well, he did fight back against the Empire's occupation, and he hasn't appeared even when he's been requested to. But he's just steadfastly pursuing a return to an independent state of Crossbell. And even still, he's still helping people in need, and he's even eliminating threats like that cryptid. So I want you to throw away this talk of him being a terrorist, okay? Including his comrades, they're just doing what's right. He does seem to be a person of justice, at least. Yeah. I can say for sure he's definitely not a bad person. Wait, have you met him before? Yes, once, when he was already wanted. We both didn't yield easily, but in the end he bested me. Oh come on, that was a draw. Let's be real. He was fighting for everything, and he had incredible teamwork with his companion. We decided to call it a draw, but it was totally his victory. Instructor, I object to that assessment. Thank you, Altina. That was definitely a draw, let's be real. They both got sort of what they wanted. Anyway, I'm rambling. So then, you have to understand, at least a bit, right, Instructor? The fact that he and the Special Support Section are the true heroes of Crossbell. Way more than a certain chevalier for the Crossbell citizens. Ugh. Even so, a wanted person is a wanted person. Like I've said before, I don't see him as a criminal. But in the eyes of the government, he is. I know it's hard for you to accept, but please don't try and think of cooperating with him, alright? I know that. Even Instructor Randy isn't allowed to be here. I'll succeed of my own accord as a part of this special section. And Lloyd will recognize me even more than Randy. Yuna, you got really pumped up, huh? It's nice to see you back to your old self. That's true. But it sure is strange. Detective Lloyd Bannings. I'm pretty sure he was hiding a little girl who was supposed to be a material witness. And he's also an accomplice of the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin. Can they keep evading Lecter and Rufus forever? Oh, it's always nice to see our heroes of other games cross over. This chapter is going to be really fun for me, I'm sure. Because I really loved Crossbell games. Like, I know a lot of people in Japan are like, yeah, the Crossbell series is like the best. And I'm like, yeah, I can see where they're coming from. Oh. To think I could meet you so soon, Rean. Oh. Who are you? Oh, no, sorry. It's our buddy, Best boy Machias. Machias! Did you just arrive by train? No, actually, I just got into Crossbell last night. But I headed here first thing in the morning. I'll be starting my investigation duties today, just like you guys are starting your own training. I need to go greet the head of the department and the governor. I see. We just came back from seeing him. Best of luck. Well, I'm prepared at least. Oh, don't tell me. Is he also... Yes, he's also a member of the former Class VII, and the son of the Imperial Governor of the capital city. Oh, I'm surprised he's still governor. Okay, no I'm not. Erebonia is not a democracy. Shh. He's the son of Governor Regnitz? I don't know him, but what the hell, dude? There's only important people in your class. Black Rabbit. I had heard, but it really is you. As for you two, it's nice to meet you. I'm Machias Regnitz. I'm here as a member of the Judicial Inspectorate. The Judicial Inspectorate? They travel around and check the enforcement of Imperial law in administration. I see. So that's what they do. These days, that seems like a hard path to follow. Al, you know... I think you're being a bit too rude now. Well, you're not wrong about that. We're responsible for checking on every single administrative entity across the Empire. But the Imperial government, and in particular this governor, are especially targeted. Really? This sounds like a difficult conversation, then. But this is the path you've chosen, after all. You're really giving it your all, aren't you, Machias? Yeah, but it seems to be a way tougher job than it is. I mean, you're all the same way, no? That's true. Oh, come on, where's the hug? Machias, you have permission to meet him now. Oh, Rainer-senpai. I'll introduce you. This is my former classmate Rean and his students. Oh, you're that famous guy. I've heard all about you from Machias. I'm flattered. We can't let the governor wait, can we, senpai? He's very busy, so we'd have to wait for a next chance to meet with him. Oh, that's true. I better apologize. You guys are here on special training, right? Best of luck. Rean, call me tonight. And best of luck, you guys. Right. See you later, Machias. Rainer. It was nice meeting you. Best of luck to you. How to put it? He's so young, but he seems so capable. Compared to that other guy with him, it's night and day. Well, the Judicial Inspectorate is handpicked from the best of the best. It sounds really dicey to impose the Imperial government or the governor right now. Yeah, those two might be the most difficult targets you can find. But to think that someone that reliable and strong is yet another member of Class VII. It just makes me even more fired up now. Well, I'm not as optimistic as you, but I do agree. So, should we get started with our special training then? Understood. We have to start that investigation we were told about before as well. Anyway, so we got 3 quests here. 2 of them are required, 1 of them isn't. quests here aren't translated in the script, but I can go over what they are real quick here. So the first required quest is city store investigation. Basically, probably wants us to go around town checking stuff. Sorry, that's the second one. That's the second one, that's the city store request. The first one here is a request from the Epstein Foundation. They probably want us to test some something for them? I don't know. They probably want something important from us. Anyway, let's find out what that last one is, because I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that's give me an idea. And that one is from a familiar NPC, at least one I recognize. So yeah, cool. It seems there are various requests this time as well. It's nice that the governor collected all of these for us. Well, he is the Crossbell governor after all. I'm sure he only left the requests that were important to him. But the degree of urgency considering these cryptids seems unexpectedly low. Yeah. We would like to request an investigation of several cryptid monsters that have been sighted in Crossbell province. The other day, a cryptid was sighted in the mountains to the north. There is a possibility that more large-scale cryptids will appear in the places that they have appeared before. Place 1. On a sandy shore facing Elma Lake, south of Crossbell City on the Ursula Byroad. 2. On the East Crossbell Highway, a marshlands area near a board hut. Please investigate both areas. But so far, the only one that's been reported is the one in the mountains. It seems that our investigation is really just in case something were to appear in those places again. I believe that the Special Support Section was responsible for dispatching the whole day just to see it all. For now, let's just head to the places that are specifically related to our jobs. Good point. So then that would leave us with the harbor area, East Street, and West Street. West Street? Oh, you're right. Huh? Yuna? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I see. Well then maybe. Anyway, maybe we should head to the harbor area first. From there, it's easy to get East Street, and then we pass through Central Square, where we were before. So then we go to West Street last. That's how I think I would do it anyway. Well, geographically, that does appear to be the most efficient. You changed the subject pretty quickly there. It's fine. So, we'll go to the harbor area, and see what needs to be taken care of there. Yuna, we'll be counting on you. Right. Let's go, guys! Got the investigation notebook. It can be accessed through the quest menu, or on the event items tab of the camp menu. I don't know which one is the, Apparently I'm supposed to be able to access it through here, but... yeah, I won't think too hard about that. Anyway. Let's go ahead and try to leave Orchis Tower for real this time. Might as well get started on those quests right away. Because if you remember correctly, from, was a while ago, when I played the 1-0 now. This should lead us right to the Harbor District. You're leaving Orchis Tower. Which area would you like to head to? So, it gives you the Harbor District or cancel. So, we're just going to go straight to the Harbor District. Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely the harbor area I remember from Crossbell. It's so nice seeing in 3D. This is the northeast side, the harbor area. The lake over there is Alma Lake, which we saw coming over here. Oh, there's a park here too. Seems like a really relaxing place. There's some new looking buildings here too. Yeah, most of the big office buildings are around here as well. For some time, there have been branch offices for companies from many countries, though recently many companies from the Empire have set up offices here as well. The most recent is that big building over there, which is of the RF Group. The RF Group. Just call them the Rhineford Group. Biggest orbital manufacturer in the Empire. We had a mandatory request from someone in that building, it seems. Yeah, we should check it out before we head to the other districts. Oh wow, they even have the ferry boat here too. Oh, what's that? That's the Michelin ferry. It must be the first one this morning. I'd like to see it up close. Well, why don't we? Anyway. Excuse you! Anyway, so there's Crossbell News Service. Sorry, I'm probably gonna dick around a lot this chapter because... I wonder if Grace is in. Yeah, it's probably a good idea Rean put his disguise on. Oh, shoot. Okay. So yeah, even if Grace was there, we wouldn't be able to see her. There are actually things I can do here. It's just not at the moment. Oh, Imperial Radio. Actually, you know what? I feel like I'm missing something here. Because that... Wasn't this the Heiyue Trading Company? I mean, it says Imperial Radio Station now, but... I could have sworn this was the Heiyue headquarters. Or maybe I'm just kind of discombobulated with how this place is set up. I mean, the other option is they did move it, which I guess makes sense. Because the building was definitely not this nondescript. What is this place? It looks like an old office building. However, the door's locked. Huh. I sense people inside. Could this building be... Okay, so that didn't really accomplish anything, but it had a green star, so it was worth checking out. Meanwhile, let's check the ferry. Wow, it's so crowded early in the morning. Well, this is what you should expect when you head to Michelin. It seems that the theme park is the most famous attraction here. The Michelin Wonderland, right? Yep, and the mascot Michi is adored by children and adults alike. For a while, foreign sightseers were pretty rare, but now visitors from the Empire are coming in droves. I see. I've heard about this place before. It was not possible during the annexation 1 year ago, so I've never been. Same here. Since we came to Crossbell, it would be really nice to go. Huh? Is there something about that soldier? Oh my god, that's Lloyd. No, it's not Lloyd. I wish. He seems to be checking the disembarking customers. He must be a member of the Crossbell Guardian Force, a group dedicated to maintaining public order inside the state. Yeah, but why though? Looking closer, his uniform looks a lot like the RMP ones. You're right, but why? People getting off should just be sightseers who were staying at the resort hotel. It could be. Maybe it's just because the investigation group's coming today. They might have increased security. Oh, that's a good point. And they're building a rail line to go to Ursula and Michelin as well. Then it wouldn't be that strange that the RMP was called here as well. That's true. But what's bothering me is that he's just checking the passengers who are getting off. In any case, it appears we'll have no reason to go to Michelin for our special training. Let's head back to the main area for now. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go. Anyway, we've got a request over at the RF building, so why not head on over there? Or not. Well, whatever. I'll do this anyway. This place is pretty big too, when you look from here. Yeah, it is. Nothing compared to the tower, of course, though. I believe this was a famous bank previously? The International Bank of Crossbell, the largest bank on the continent. The president was arrested recently. Yes, just before the Declaration of Independence, there was a bombing incident or something. After that, it was under repair forever, until it was finally completed just last fall. By the way, the IBC has now shrunk significantly, and they are now a tenant of this building. As well as the Epstein Foundation, where our required request is from. I see. Well, let's head inside. We should ask the receptionist to contact the person who placed the request for us. So yeah, let's go ahead a bit and just do that now. I'll take the request, but I won't start it once I do, because it seems like something I should do a little later. Anyway, we'll need to talk to the receptionist here so she can get us where we need to go. Welcome to the RF building. How can I help you today? Well actually, they explained that they had a request from the Epstein Foundation. Oh, so you're the ones. I did hear about you. But unfortunately, the director isn't in yet. Oh. It is a little early. What should we do? It's probably a waste of time to wait here. Well, I can contact you if you'd like. When the director arrives, I will let you know. Is that okay? Well, if you don't mind, we'll take you up on that. Here's my number. Oh, I think she just wants his digits. Rean exchange Orchis 2 details. Alright, everything's in order. Thank you for your help. Yeah, let's go around town until she contacts us. Yeah, let's go. Seems that we've seen all of the harbor area. Right, and we can only postpone the Foundation's request for now. Should we head to East Street until we get contacted? We'll go there by going directly south from the harbor. You'll start to see those kind of buildings there. What do you mean, those kind? I think you'll understand when you see it. Okay, lead the way, Yuna. Understood. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be surprised. Crossbell's like a mix and match of so many different places and cultures. It's really such an interesting city. Anyway, there are a few extra things I should do before heading to East Street. First of all is checking the area for a fishing spot. Because if I remember correctly, there was one here in the Crossbell games. Huh, they've even got the lighthouse here. Because this was a path to the Geo Front in Aono Kiseki. And lo and behold, there is a fishing spot right here. Alright. We'll see if we get a new fish here or not. Judging by how fast that was, I don't think we will. Oh, never mind. I did get a new one. That is a Loudon. So, my fishing notebook is growing by the day. There is one more person I want to check out. And he's kind of in the center area here. I want to check out the ramen stall here. Orzel and Guaze? Guaz? I don't know. But anyway, Orzel here has a recipe for us, so we'll spend 1,000 mirror to get that. And we'll see what he has for stock. Ooh, those are actually pretty decent recovery items. The health recovery isn't great, but CP and a lot of status effects, that could really be helpful. Oh dear. Oh dear, am I missing one? Am I missing a recipe already? Let me just take a look real quick here. Son of an egg. I am. Oh well. That's just life, I guess. I forgot that the cafe had a recipe in Reeves. Oh well. Oh well. Can't complain about stuff that's already happened, right? I'm really not doing a good job of being a comprehensive playthrough of this game I'm playing through blind. My apologies, everyone. I really wanted to see how East Street would have been made in 3D. I really like how it looks. Wow, it's like we stepped into another country. This street seems full of Eastern influences. Well, the mixing of various cultures is one of the main characteristics of Crossbell. I bet you can't see a site like this in the Empire. You're right. As expected of the largest trade city in the continent. Wait, is that a Bracer Guild branch? Oh, so that's where it is. The former home of the A-rank Bracer, the Divine Blade of Wind. Unfortunately, I heard that it's been temporarily shut down. I see, but the sign is still here at least. Well, a lot's happened Lots happened since then. Anyway, there aren't any requests from here, so we don't have anywhere to go in particular. But there are a lot of nice shops around, so maybe we can take a look around. Anyway, you can see there's a few stars and stuff around here, as well as the exclamation point to go to the Central Square. But for now, let's check out the Bracer Guild. The Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild. I heard it shut down last fall. Yeah, I heard that the governor directed the decision. But the guild is still popular, and there's still bracers around here sometimes. I see. It really is different from the guild in the capital. Well, the guild is an international organization after all. So there must be many political considerations in mind. You really know a lot. That's probably more than you were supposed to share, though. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. There's no need to be embarrassed. But I wonder how the receptionist is. He was a fun guy, with a really funny accent. It's not very nice to say about somebody. The Bracer Guild. They seem like a group of mercenaries. Well, I can't deny that, I guess. Mercenaries? Dude, bracers are like cops for hire. Anyway. There's another green star here for the Acacia Apartments. I'm not sure why, but we might as well take a look around. I'm not sure if I'll find anything interesting though, but... Okay, so whatever the point of interest is, it's not letting me go there. Or if it is, I can't find it. Don't tell me there's like a secret passage that gets me onto the roof or something. Because that's not really what I'm down for right now. Oh no, I must be blind, sorry. There is something here. It's on the bookshelf. The question is, on which bookshelf and where? There we go. Yep, no, I'm just blind. My apologies. So inside here is the second chapter of the Tomatonio biography. So we'll want to pick that up. Improve our books stuff a bit more. Anyway, we could just head on over, but there are still things to check out, of course. See vendors shouting from the hilltops like, hey, buy my stuff. No, buy my stuff. And the answer to that question is neither. I will not buy your stuff. Anyway, this guy has a gift for us, for Elliot. It's a little pricey, but that's what all this mirror's for, right? If I can collect that much from beating up enemies just around the highway here, I should have no trouble at all. Anyway, we'll want to head inside here next. If you remember from the Crossbell games, this is the Old Dragon Inn. And Shanshan is still here. That's a surprise. They even gave her... That's a cool design. I like it. So he has a recipe for us. So we're gonna burn some more Mira and eat some dragon fried rice. Okay, so they moved Nine Volley rather, because this used to be in downtown, but it's not anymore. Anyway, so when I said I wasn't gonna buy anything from this person, I lied. There was something I needed to get. I needed to get 2 dried salmon from her. I'm thinking, well, why do that? Well, it's for the quest that I forgot to mention in detail. Oh my god. And of course, I can't find this part translated without scrolling way down because the scriptwriter did this way later. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, which you can't count on, I can't read Japanese to save my life, they're mentioning that this place is very similar to the Nine Volley in Leaves, rather than the one in Crossbell here. That's because this is Jingo's mom, I think, if I am remembering correctly. So this is Angela, I think. It has been... Sorry, it has been a while since I played the Crossbell games. So she's just doing a stock, or inventory, of suspicious goods. A shame. This conversation seems like it'd be pretty funny. I could try and find it, but, I mean, it's like at least 1,000 lines down. And I just don't want to deal with that crap right now. Flipping through my script to look for like 40 lines is a bit much. I'm sorry. That's what I get for doing things when I see them. Anyway, she's the pawn shop, same as Jingo's shop. We want to trade for the strap, though. I just want to make sure that this is actually the right thing. Yes. Yes, it is. So, this is for Luisa's quest. She wanted us to get her a retro Mishi strap because she used to live in Crossbell. And, she has very good feelings about Mishi because, you know, Mishi brings joy to people's lives. And that's it for the things we need to do in East Street here. So let's head to Central Square. Still got the cars zipping through here like always. So have the balloon vendor there, and the big giant bell in the middle of the city. So we're back at Central Square. Yeah, it's more crowded than before too. Well, this is the center of the city after all. There's all sorts of stores, and Orbital store, there's even a weapon shop here. Yeah, so this might be our best bet to get information about cryptids for the investigation. With this many people around, it should be pretty easy to get some information. And there was another required quest here as well. Yeah, it's huge, so it might be tough, but let's walk around. So, very first thing before we do any quests of sorts, let's check out the bell. I saw this before, but it's really impressive up close. It's about 5 arch tall. According to the database, this is the Crossbell bell. Yeah, apparently this was built here on the spot during the Middle Ages. Crossbell's name was derived from it, in fact. It's like the symbol of the city. You know a lot about it, of course. But I heard that there were 3 bells like this. Who did you hear that from, Rean? That was something the special support section dealt with. In any case, let's talk to her. This is Officer Kate. Also from the Crossbell games. This is really great. It's just seeing all these NPCs come up again. That even though I didn't get the chance to really talk with them in detail during Ao no Kiseki, You saw them up from place to place, and it's really nice to see them still pop up from time to time in different games. I know I mentioned it before, but it's one of the favorite things I love about the Trails series is just that the NPCs have lives. They have actions that affect all over the place. It's great. Ugh. Okay, I'm gushing. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Oh, I'm in a pinch now. I really need it by this afternoon. It's way too sudden. Kate-senpai! Yuna! Why are you here? Oh, I see. You're here from the Empire on a training mission. Yeah, as part of the Thor's Branch Academy School's military... Sorry. Yes, as part of Thor's Military Academy's branch school. That's the school I was accepted to. Well, I know a lot has happened since then, but welcome home. It seems like Major Rivelt helped a lot with that. Well, yeah. Oh, let me introduce everybody. Yuna introduced everybody. And they explained about the fact that they were carrying out required tasks for the governor. Wow, to think the Action Chevalier himself is Yuna's instructor. It's nice to meet you. I'm Inspector Kate of the Crossbell Police Department. I appreciate your help, especially as a famous hero. You don't have to call me a hero at all, especially during this training. I'm just an instructor. Please treat me as such. I see. Alright then. I'm sorry for the rush, but I don't have much time. I have something I need your help with. Can you help me out? Yeah, of course. Of course. You need help conducting a survey of the shops inside the city, right? Yeah, this just sprung up suddenly last night. Various materials needed to be submitted in advance of the inspection group that's coming in this afternoon. Military police will be around during that time as well. The materials we need include sales and number of customers from stores within the city. So that's a so-called administrative survey then. Inspector, this seems to be a bit out of the norm when it comes to maintaining public order. Yes, but because this relates to inspections, it can't be helped. I was just hoping you could go around and collect the data from 3 stores. It's just a short survey for them to fill out. It shouldn't take too much time. We understand. Which stores would those be? The first is Orbital Store Genton. The next is in the East Street, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And the last is the Orzel stand in the harbor area. So the Orban store, the Chamber of Commerce, and the stand. The Orban store seems similar to the Rhineford store. And the Chamber of Commerce does seem like something distinctively Crossbell. That's true. Sorry, I have other stores I need to head to. Please take these questionnaires. I'm gonna go on ahead. Please contact me when you finish. Thanks for your help. Right. Leave it to us. Well, it seems like more tedious work is piled up. But we're helping out Kate, so it should be fine, right? Yeah. Whether it's fine or not, is something we were sent to do. This is required. It's the right thing to do. There are only 3 stores. We can visit each efficiently. Right. Okay, let's get going then. Quest store investigation started. So, I could probably finish this one up real quick. I just want to see if there's anything else I need to do at this point in time. And the answer to that question is not really. So I'm going to be following the script here and going to West Street instead of just, going to Orbital Store Genton, which is right there. because I guess this guy is, just really wants to show off the town before going, forward. And it's fine. I just don't want to scroll up and down and lose my place. So, this is West Street. And this would be the end of your recommended route, right, Yuna? Well, this is the residential area primarily. There's not many exciting things to see. Although that bakery is really famous over there, it's shown up in numerous magazines. Let me see. It's that building, right? What a nice smell. Yeah, the smell really makes me feel like I'm at home. Anyway, it's really good, so we should check it out. I see. Her home must be around here. Yuna, you don't have to hold back, you know. We have time. We can stop by your place. That's, I see. So that's why you're acting so strange. So your home's in this area? Yeah, it's in that apartment building to the left there. I did send a letter saying I'd be home today. Okay then. I'll go buy some goodies for everyone at the bakery. It'd be nice to have something to snack on while we wander around in the city. You aren't coming, instructor? Oh, are you saying it'd be a bother if we came along? Oh, come on, this isn't like me at all. Would you guys like to come with me for a bit? I'd like to introduce my classmates and instructor to my family. Oh. Right, of course. Are you sure about this? I can stay behind if you want. It's fine, come on. Even if you are a pain, you are the instructor who's had my back. Not introducing you to my family would not be the Crawford way. I got it. Alright, I'll come along. What's the deal? I don't get it either, but I have to wonder how I would act in her place. To join a military school in a country that took her country over, then to return home as part of a training exercise. Oh. No, he wants me to pick up another side quest. God. Fine. Alright. It's Oscar. He seems to be doing well for himself. Unfortunately, my chat with Oscar here isn't translated, but he does have stuff for us. Because he's such a good dude. And he's Lloyd's best buddy. And he also has another recipe for us, so, let's keep burning this Mira. Anyway, Bennett here has a quest for us. Oh, is that? So you're the people from the Empire here on a quest? Here on request? Why is Yuna with you? Huh, you're wearing the same clothes as them. It's been about 2 months, huh? A lot's happened since then. I see. So this is someone Yuna knows. We're here from the Thor's Branch School on assignment. I'm looking forward to working with you today. Yuna is currently on our team. I hope you can understand. They explained Yuna's situation to Bennett. I see. I did hear that you were heading to the Empire after you graduated from the police academy, but... yeah, sorry I never told you. No, don't worry about it. Sounds like things have been tough, though. But they don't look like bad people. Please look after her, okay, guys? Of course. Oh, come on, Bennett, that's embarrassing. Anyway, we're here for a request. Oh, that's right. Can we talk now? Yes, the request was concerning cooking, I believe? Something about deciding on what dishes to make. Does this have anything to do with the creative bread you were talking about? Creative bread? Yes, let me explain it to you guys. Every month, Morgus releases a special menu that's very popular with our customers. And usually there's a creative bread choice, a prototype that Oscar and I perfect to make it delicious. But Oscar likes to get his own way, and most of the creative bread options so far have been him. He even took mine off the menu. I can't forgive him. That's why I'm gonna make a bread so good it'll humiliate him. So I'm looking for a unique idea for the recipe. I see. A creative, unique bread recipe. Leave it to me. If it's for Morgus's famous bread, I'm all in. A unique recipe. Sometimes we do end up making something unexpected when we cook. Yeah, unique cuisine. Exactly. Starting from a normal recipe, we can get a unique result. This could work. I see. But it's not exactly predictable what we'll get, so we can't just try one thing. That's true. So, what do we do about it? Well, I feel bad about asking people for the Empire to do this for me, so one thing is fine. But if you give me 3 unique results, that would be for the best. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll have them for you in no time. Yes, this is our job after all. 3 unexpected results from cooking. We'll be right back. Right, thank you. Quest, give me an idea started. Well, I mean, I don't really have a shortage of it. I actually have 4 on me right now. Well, let's see if I can make some more bad ones. And the funny thing is that Elliot, Laura, and Fee can cook in your party even though they aren't in your party right now. What the hey is that? Alright. You get bonus points if you can do 5 or 7 recipes. Okay, so don't do just 3. Do as many as you can. In any case, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm good. But why don't I see if I can get the unique thing for this? Give Altina a couple of tries at that. There we go. And I'm just gonna save to make sure I didn't totally pooch this. Also because it's been an hour and a half since I started the mission here, so. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Do I only have 5? What? Maybe I got unique confused with terrible. And that's what I'm thinking happened here. Because if we're going for just unique, then I have 5. Yeah, if we're going for the gold ones, which I think is the ones she actually wanted, I only have 5. Which is kind of annoying, because if I knew that, I would have cooked, you know, these recipes with, like, good characters for them, instead of bad ones. Whatever. Okay. Well, an attempt was made. Yeah, fine, I'll hand it in. Oh, this is good. I feel like I might be able to come up with something. I hope it's at least a little bit useful. Yeah, let me give it a try. I'm looking forward to making bread again, finally. I'm glad I asked for your help. Making bread again? Did something happen? Nothing at all. It's just that my father went to Northumbria for work. So Oscar and I are the only ones here. I see. That sounds tough. Yeah, it's always just the two of us, so it's hard to keep a smile. Damn it, Oscar's an idiot. He should understand. Oh, no way. Shh, this is a girls-only topic. Yeah, I got it. Anyway, thanks a lot. I'm still not totally sure, but I'll try my best to use these for research. And I will beat Oscar. You can count on that. And finally, I can push this feeling away. I hope 3 recipes was enough. Well, we can always show her more if we find any. You guys sure are thoughtful. Quest, give me ideas complete. For now. Received a few things as thanks. As well as 2,000 Mira. Okay, so we can, like, hand in stuff for her whenever. But I'll hold off on that for now, I think. Not because I can't do it, but because I'm low on ingredients and I don't want to try to get more things unless I know for sure. Oh my god, these 2 jerks are here. Well, they know Yuna personally. So, the kid with the hat's Ryu. And the kid over there is, Henry? Oh no, Henry. It's like, I'm trying to remember who this kid's name was. There are a lot of NPCs, and I, tend to forget who's who. Alright. The Villa of Raisins. Not where I want to be. Anyway. I guess we should, go see Yuna's parents. After I get some ingredients. Sorry, I am really just messing around, aren't I? It may not seem like I have a lot of mirror right now, but I think I'll make that back pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm sub 10,000 now, but it's fine. I have that copy of the Imperial Chronicles. I don't urgently need any accessories from him, so... Yeah. Okay, seriously, I'm going to the Belheim apartments this time. I swear. So this is your house. Yeah, it's a little small, but this is the place. Well then. Sorry, no, this is wrong. I'm reading the wrong lines. This is the apartment building you live in. Yes, it's called the Belheim Apartments. There's 4 floors, and we're on the 2nd right now. The furthest is in from the stairs. I got it. Let's go. It looks like there's actually one extra floor, but I'll hold off on asking about that for now. And then obviously some places are like, yeah, you can't go in here just yet. And some houses you can just intrude in. So you can see they're small little apartments, but I mean, this is more than enough living space for 2 people. Probably up to 3 if you were really certain about it. Anyway, upstairs is the 4th floor, so we want to go down. But just down 1 flight of stairs, not 2. And our apartment's right here. So, this is your home? It's a bit small, but yeah. Well. Well then. Yeah, I'm coming. Yes? Who is it? Oh. Yuna? Hey, Mom. I'm home. Oh my, it's really you, Yuna. And that's, Rena Crawford. Oh, you surprised me. I heard you were coming back, but I never thought you'd come so soon. I'm sorry, I didn't know what time I would get here. You look good, though. I'm glad. You look like you've lost a little weight. But welcome home, Yuna. Yeah, I'm back. This is Yuna's. They do look alike. Yeah, she looks like a nice mom. Oh, are these your classmates? And... was that Big Sis's voice? Oh, that's Big Sis's voice! Big Sister! Whoa! Oh. This is... Ken and Nana Crawford. Ken, Nana, just don't grab me like that all of a sudden. It's really One-san, she's really back! Sorry, it's really Big Sis. She's real! I haven't seen you in forever! Oh, jeez. You guys are too spoiled, I swear. I'm back, Ken. Nana? Welcome home! Welcome home! These kids are... they must be her siblings. Yeah, they're twins. Won't you all please come in? I'll bring out my special tea if you can spare a moment. It's nice to meet you all. I'm Rean Schwarzer. I'm the instructor of Class 7, which Yuna is currently enrolled in. I see. So then you're that... Huh, I guess you would be. She said so much in her letters, after all. But I'm happy to meet you all like this. Kurt and Altina, you're both always looking out for Yuna. No, it's the reverse, actually. She's always got my back, it's more like. Oh, I guess I do lend her my class notes from time to time. Wait, Al! But I'm glad we were able to meet your family. It's too bad we couldn't stay longer, but we're in the middle of our training. I see. I was hoping my husband could meet you too. He's working at Michelin, but lately he's been coming home late. Oh, he works at the theme park? He's working over there? Yeah, he works for the planning and sales department at the resort hotel. Huh. I guess I might not be able to see him this time after all. Well, the last day we might have some free time, so... I'll see if I can get permission from Major Michael for that. Oh. Well, that would be wonderful. This girl. She can be a little rude, but please take care of her anyway. Hey, so I was wondering, which one of you is Big Sis's boyfriend? Blech. It must be this guy with the black hair. Oh, but I like that pretty boy over there. Pretty boy. Well, aren't you saying big kid stuff now? It's neither of them. Run away! Seriously. I've been called a pretty boy. They're really lively. Well, it's time for our daily meal. So, this is what a family's like. After that, they had to leave the Crawford house and resume their training. Thank you again for letting us in. Thank you. The tea and the sweets were really good. I'm glad to hear that. Please come again sometime. And Yuna, keep doing your best, okay? Yeah, leave it to me. Aw, you guys are leaving already? Oh, that's so lame. Oh yeah, I know. Next time I'll tell you about that guy. Ken? Who's that guy? Huh? You don't know about him, even though you're from the Empire? He's super strong and super cool, you know? Yeah, I remember that one time with us, Ken! Nana! Huh? You can tell me next time we come, okay? I'll bring a present from the Empire next time, so be good and wait, alright? Really? I can't wait! What a nice family. It was a really warm and comfortable place. I kind of felt like hugging your siblings, too. That must be what being adorable is. Ow. Thanks. So, what should we do now? Keep on carrying with our tasks? Sorry, keep carrying on with our tasks? Right. Let's head outside for now. Alright, we'll see if it lets us... Okay. We're not allowed to go to any more floors of this apartment building. So anyway, we have 3 stops. Let's see if we can deal with those. First one is the Horrible Store, Genton. So let's talk to Wendy. Who definitely got a design upgrade after, now no Kiseki. Oh, here she is. Welcome home, Yuna. Wendy. Long time no see. Yuna's tension seems to be letting up. Yeah, seems like another person she knows. Wendy's been helping me ever since I was little. She's one of the most skilled engineers I know. She's so cool. You're making me blush. It's nice to meet you, Thors guys. I actually heard you were coming already. So, this is your special training, huh? I can provide you with any backup support. I know how to upgrade Orchis 2 units as well, so please count on me for all your orbment needs. That sounds great. Thanks a lot. Don't mention it. Oh, how nice, Wendy. I'm Chaco, another employee here. I had heard about you all. Please let us know if you ever need anything. Oh, that's right. We actually had something to ask you to. Explained about the questionnaire for the police investigation. What the hell is this? Are you doing work for the police now? To be honest, I was wondering about it too. Could we please ask you to provide these figures? Well, I guess the police force is still working hard for the Crossbell citizens. Chaco, can you get the data from the manager for us? Leave it to me. Here we are. Is this good? Got the completed questionnaire. Thank you very much. Let me see here. All the required information appears to be in there. Wow, you guys really get a lot of customers. Seems like it can compete with the RF store in the capital. Well, Crossbell gets a lot of foreign tourists and travelers. Last year, the sales actually fell by about half, but everything's back up to normal now. Actually, it might be even higher since we got more customers from the Empire now. We get products from Rhineford, Slice Central Factory, and the Epstein Foundation. Oh, not to mention the Vern Company as well. There's lots of customers who are after all those. The Vern Company. That's the major orbital manufacturer in the Republic, right? I can't say it too loud, but they're actually sold with another brand's markings. The Vern Company is trying to pull out of selling products in Crossbell, it seems. The governor's only halfway on board with it anyway. That's the feeling of many people, at least. Is that so? If this tension continues, economic interchange will suffer as well. So even the Transcontinental Railroad might not be enough. Anyway, thanks for the information. We'll deliver it to Inspector Kate. That sounds good. Best of luck, you guys. Why is this guy doing everything out of order? Anyway. You can challenge Wendy to a card game. I'm more or less given up on challenging people to card games. I'm sick of it. If I knew how to do proper deck building, I might be more interested in something like that, but... ugh. I just want to see if I can upgrade some slots. I probably can't yet. I'm close, but still so far away. At the very least, let's do some slots for Kurt. A slot for Kurt. And we're gonna put an evade quartz on him because, oh baby, do I need more evasion. So he's got a reasonable 24% now. Not quite evasion tank levels, but every little bit counts. So it turns out Choco does have a gift for us. An Orbital Dryer. It's a gift for Toa, so... They're also selling an accessory? The, Mechanic Mishi. Defense plus 20, evasion plus 5. Huh. It's cool, but not very useful. Anyway, now the important thing, we want to check the department store here. So we got the information booth here. We got the general food store here. You can buy from here or from Tally's general store. But we want to go to the general store Southwark here for a second. Green here disguise isn't fooling anybody. My god, all these gifts are so expensive. And we want to buy the book Injustice Hero, Volume 2. He's also selling a few cards for us if we want to buy those. Which we don't. Not really. We could also get the Bracer Mishi, which is evasion plus 5 and health plus 500, which again, isn't really what we want for accessories. We'd rather be focusing on evasion of status effects, and any bonuses from there is a plus, as it were. And this is the Boutique Luca, and we have a gift for Laura, which is super expensive. Because, goddamn. I really should have done a bit more grinding before handling any of this, but whatever. I'm sure I'll make this money back eventually. There are a couple more things, well, places we'd have to go to. Next is the restaurant here, Vincent, or 27. Because this guy has a recommended recipe for us. So I might as well get that before I forget it. And this question marks here are just gonna haunt me for the rest of time. Let's see if this is Kurt's specialty. Or if it's Altina's specialty. Well, it's not Kurt's. Alright, Altina, don't blow it. Excellent. Okay, so that's not Yuna's. Nope. I tried. 3, 4, 5. This is probably a specialty for like Machias or something. Alright, whatever. Next, we'll want to head south from here. We're looking for a specific NPC. The question is, can I find him? Because the funny fact is, he shares the same name as me. I think this is the guy I'm looking for. Excellent. Yep, he has a copy of Miss Green Egger, so that's cool. And if we go this way, you can see the entrance to the Geo Front. But we're kind of locked out from going there for now. We'll have to take care of that later. God, I'm so frustrated about my my terrible, terrible lack of ingredients. Just like, hey, I should have been cooking more. Because I didn't know the situation would arise. Hell, I might have to have Yuna just make me a few fried potatoes real quick here just to get my mirror count back up to normal. Yeah, it's a really frustrating way to make money, but it is definitely the quickest way you have this early in the game. I think it might just be the quickest way. So yeah, I'll try to limit this kind of stuff in the future, but I'm just really desperate for money right now. So yeah, each time you make something, it makes you 25 Mira with Yuna. Doesn't matter which one of these two she makes, she'll always profit 25 Mira for these exchanges. So it doesn't seem like much, but it adds up pretty quickly over time here. See, I'm up to 4,000 now. And this will be the last go around here. because I want to leave, like, a few of these as spare items, so... yeah. Anyway, thank you all for putting up with that. Now I have a bit of money that I will promptly spend on ingredients again, because I forgot to have a decent stockpile of ingredients after all that. Alright. That'll have to do. What the hell? Apparently there's a red exclamation point somewhere in the East Street, so... I'm gonna go check that out. Are we sure this is the right one? Okay, yeah, no. The instructions were just super confusing here, so I was very confused. Said, yeah, it's outside. It's like, no, it's not. It's in the place I'm supposed to be going. So anyway, that uniform's pretty sexy. Oh, geez, don't say that. This is just a standard medical student uniform. Oh, but it's been a long time. Almost half a year. Oh shit, it's Becky. When you decided to transfer schools, Vivi completely lost it. And I can't do a Scottish accent. I apologize. Well, she's doing her best in her own way. Did you hear, though? Guess who's in Crossbell now? Oh, it's someone different from the usual receptionist. And I feel like I've seen the other girl somewhere before. That's Phoebe, isn't it? The girl from St. Arc? Sorry, no, there was a line missing there. It's Phoebe, isn't it? That girl from St. Arc was Altina's line, and then Kurt's like, you're right, but actually... What a coincidence! Oh, a customer? I'm sorry to bother you. Long time no see, you two. Oh yeah, I heard you were studying medicine, Linde. But I never thought I'd see you here, Becky. Rean. Yes! Becky! And Lindy, who's not quite as cute as Cecile, but, you know, that's a tough task. I'm sorry. Oh wow, so the two of you graduated from the Thor's main campus? And you're Vivi's twin, Lindy. It's nice to meet you. Her face is exactly the same, but she's so much nicer. Her sister is such a slut, and she's always teasing everyone. That can't be the actual line. I'm sure they'll translate that to something more, you know, polite. So... Sorry. It's just imagining Becky saying that is just cracking me up. Becky, stop! But it seems like none of the instructor's classmates went to the army. That's not true. About 40% of them joined. That's true, although that could be changing next year. Oh yeah, Vivi told me about that. Huh? That reminds me, Becky. You were training to be an entrepreneur, weren't you? I didn't know you came to Crossbell for that. Well, business booms in Crossbell like nowhere else. Especially East Street. The customers just flock to me. So I asked Manager Morris if I could work here for a while. I see. That's great. You'll feel like your own business. It's a great street for tasting the food and shopping. Oh, you get it, don't you? This is a perfect setup for that. Rean, why are you here? Oh, right. Becky, could I ask you for something? Rean explained that they need the sales figures on this questionnaire. Oh. Well, aren't you nice? That should be the job of the police, shouldn't it? I don't know the numbers myself, but I can call the manager. Ah, this should do it. Receive the questionnaire. Thank you very much. We'll be passing this along. Oh wow, it seems like the numbers have gone up a lot since last year. Yes, even though business from the Republic is virtually invisible. Sorry, virtually nothing. The influx of tourists from the Empire has more than compensated. And once the renovation of Old Town is complete, more and more people will move here. Old Town? I think it was somewhere around here, wasn't it? We have plenty of places like the Old Town in the Empire. So, Crossbell's was renovated recently? Well, it's not exactly a renovation. The place was burned to the ground, so it's basically brand new at this point. Well, anyway, that'll shape up soon. The investigation team's coming to Crossbell as well, right? Could you deliver that for me? Yes, of course. Thank you. Well, we'll see you later, Rean, little kiddos. I'll be praying for your success in training. Okay. So, sorry, I'm gonna pull this up one more time. 3, 4, 5. This one is fresh tomato noodles. I need a party member I don't have yet. This one is dragon fried rice. This is a party member I don't have yet. Okay, so 3 of them are for party members I don't have yet, and then this one I'm missing is one for Kurt that he can make. Otherwise, I'm kind of in the lurch. So, c'est la vie. This is what happens when you aren't incredibly diligent for your stuff. I can only hope that I have enough time to do that, because otherwise I'm kind of just, you know, hooped. Alright. Now our next destination is back at the Harbor District. So let's head over there now. And we want to check Orzel's stall here. I mean, he was nice enough to give us a new recipe. So... Oh, customers. Welcome. Is this for 4? No, actually, we're hoping you could fill something out for us. Explain the details of the investigation to the stand owners. Oh, they're looking at that? But it's strange that the police would be conducting the investigation, and even stranger that students from the Empire are helping them. Yeah, well, it is what it is. This is one of the required tasks for our special training here. Would you mind providing us with the details? Well, it's not like I can refuse. Yuki, go get the logbook for last year and this year. Got it. I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, and here are our numbers. Received the completed questionnaire. Everything seems to be in order. Huh. Whoa, amazing! You guys are really killing it! Yeah, well, there's been tons of business with people coming to the RF building nearby. Not to mention the fact that lots of branch offices have popped up from companies all over the continent. So you get all those business lunches, but dinner time sales have been through the roof as well. So much so that I need to bring on a helper this year. I see. You must be really doing well this year. I remember you, by the way. You came here 3 times. I'm glad you graduated successfully. Huh? Oh, wait, really? I was on a different mission at the time. Oh, you've been to Crossbell before. Huh. Wait, no, you're that famous... You fool! No matter the reputation, a customer is a customer. There's no need to react beyond that. Our noodle stand is full of love, enough for each and every single customer. I know, boss. Well, anyway, thank you for your cooperation. If we have time, we'll definitely stop by for something. So, we've gathered all the forms we need. Yes, that should be it for the required data. Should we call Kate then? Yeah, let's give her a call on the Orchis. After telling Kate about the current status, they met her once again in Central Square. Oh, thank you so much. You really saved me. And I finished up on my end as well, so I can finally report this in to headquarters. Nice work, everyone. We had a nice chance to see what was going on in Crossbell anyway. The governor must have thought this would be helpful to us for that reason. I wouldn't go that far. Yuna, you must be under a lot of stress, but please keep doing your best. We're all doing our best under the new rule, including him. Oh. Well, if you'll excuse me, thanks for all your hard work. She's such an honest and hardworking person. Well, she is an ace detective of the Crossbell Police Division's crime department. And not to mention someone I really look up to. I'm so relieved she hasn't changed. Yuna. Well, the police and the military are merged now, correct? Well, yeah. The head of the police is a member of the Imperial Army, so of course it's bound to have changed. Anyway, that should do it for one of our required tasks, right? Should we carry on with our training duties? Yeah, let's do that. Quest store investigation complete. And we received some smoke grenades, and I think those are... yeah, those are battle scopes. As well as 2,000 Mira. And that's the trigger for our second required quest. Hello? Hello, is this Instructor Rean? This is Addison from the Rhineford Building front desk. Oh, could this be? Yes, I'd like to let you know that the director arrived a moment ago. You can come to the first floor entrance to meet her. Understood. Thank you for relaying the message. Not at all. We're happy to do this much. Instructor? The Epstein director finally arrived. There may be other things we need to do though, so I'll leave the order to you guys. Understood. But I have to wonder what kind of person this new leader of the Epstein Foundation is. Well, if we have nothing else to do, we should head there. Alrighty then. I've still got some time before I have to call it an episode, so you might as well check out what they have to say. Am I missing anything else? Sorry, I just want to make absolutely sure. So I already missed that stupid recipe. Okay, fine. Anyway, we're just gonna want to rush over to the Rhineford building here. And bolts right on in. So let's see how, let's see who this Rhineford director is, or the Epstein Foundation director in the Rhineford building, because it's really easy to get confused. Oh, I was waiting for you. The Foundation director should be here shortly, I believe. Oh, that's a familiar face. Huh? Oh? Who's this? Tio-senpai, you're back! Yeah, I basically traded places with you, Yuna. Long time no see. I'm glad you look well. You too, Tio. So wait, the new director... Well, yeah, you know. You better know. Do you know her? Instructor Rean. Could she be... Yes, I remember her from the reports. You must be Class 7 of the Thor's branch school? Oh man. Tio's just too cute. My heart can't take it. I am the Chief of Development at the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, Tio Plateau. It's good to meet you all. I see. So you were a member of the Special Support Section we heard about earlier. Yeah, I wasn't a member of the police force, but on loan from the Epstein Foundation. After that, I returned back to Lemon State for a while. But since the spring, I returned to Crossbell to assume the role of Director of Development here. I see. So that's what happened. I should have found this information in the Intelligence Division's database earlier. But aren't you a little young to be the director? To be honest, you look like you're younger than Yuna. Yes, I'm 16 years old, so I'm 1 year younger than her. I'll admit, it's a little embarrassing when she calls me senpai. No. You're one of the special support section members I look up to so much. I could call you Tio-san, but please, let me call you senpai. Tio-senpai is totally amazing, guys. Not only was she in charge of information gathering for the special support section, she's the saint who gave us the Orbital Network. Oh, and she also loves Mishi. Yuna-san? Oh, sorry. I got a little bit worked up. I did hear about the special support section from Randy before. I'm looking forward to working with you, Director Plateau. I feel the same, but please, don't address me so formally. I have heard about you from quite a few sources already. I'm especially interested in your Divine Knight, and that person's black puppet. Information about Clown Slace is classified. I'm afraid I can't share it. Or, do you admit partaking in that incident 1.5 years ago? Oh, that's too bad, I guess. Those two seem really similar, don't they? Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I met Altina for the first time. Although, Tio tends to joke a bit more than her. Well, it seems like we all have a lot to discuss. But would you mind explaining the details of your request first? Oh, yeah, of course. First, take a look at this. This is the Geo Front. What's the Geo Front? It's a maintenance area spread underneath Crossbell City. Due to additional expansion, it's become unreasonably large. And as of yesterday, a control terminal of a certain section went down with a bug. Is that so? A control terminal? You mean something on the Orbital Network? Yes, and that outbreak led to bugs across the network. Problems have arisen in services for the citizens, as well as in the stock market. However, in order to perform maintenance on the terminal, you have to get past the monsters that dwell underground. The army's really busy now, that's why I submitted the request. Well, that must be because of the priority security for that investigation group. I think I know the answer already, but do monsters usually show up down there? I see. We need to head down there, clear out the monsters, and fix the terminal. No. Repairing the terminal requires someone who specializes in the area. I will head there myself. I was just hoping for an escort. So, back where it all began for Crossbell's team. This is the very first dungeon you go into in Zero no Kiseki. This is the entrance to the Geo Front F block, where the malfunctioning terminal is. And there's a backup unit functioning in an area called A block. The entrance is in a place like this. There are places like this scattered throughout the city. The F block. So then that must mean there's an A to E block as well. Just how large is this place? Well, I don't think the investigation will take that long. It's definitely not as big as E block, as you two should know. Oh, I see. So that must be where the two of you encountered Lloyd before. Well, I'll leave that up to your imagination. So, what should we do? Should we go now? Now that you mention it, maybe it would be better to enter after checking our equipment. Very well then, I'll wait here until you're ready. So I mean, I'm technically ready, but let's pop a save first. I don't have the currency on hand to buy more items, but this shouldn't be an issue. Are you ready to go? Monsters will be appearing down there, so please make sure you're prepared. Well, the Geo Front has different music, but it's still as funky as ever. So this is F block, and there are monsters nearby. Sorry, that's wrong. My bad, I was reading a bit ahead. So this is the Geo Front, and it spreads out underneath Crossbell City. I did enter here a bit during my police academy training. So there's no monsters around the entrance? The Geo Front is divided into blocks, called A through F block. As the lock has been released, we can take this elevator straight down to the F block. Understood. Let us head to the designated area. It's hard to differentiate my voice between two, kind of deadpan sort of characters. I would definitely not say emotionless, because Tio is definitely not emotionless, and Altina is well on the way to unlocking hers. She just has trouble understanding her emotions. Anyway, the elevator's down here. This definitely gives me the feeling of nostalgia. No, this map's actually decently big. Maybe I'll stop before the last area here. So this is the F block, and there's monsters nearby too. Yes, and they look quite tough. This place appears quite different from the one I was in with the instructor. Yes, well, that one was built more recently. Should we get going? Well then. Is that an orbital staff? It's like the one some of these students in counting are using. It's a different type though. Quite different from the type my classmates used as well. Well, the basic... Sorry. No, that is the right line, sorry. Well, the basic techniques of these orbital devices were invented by the Foundation, I suppose. Don't be surprised. Tio was the one who invented the first prototype herself. Well, my first assignment was to be on loan here to test it, while at the same time evaluating the ion system. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous member of that special support section, after all. So then, can we count on you in combat as well? Yes, I can also use the combat links and order functionalities of the Orchis 2 units. I might be a hindrance, but I will try my best to support you. I'm honored to fight by your side, Tio. I'm gonna give it everything I got, then. Well, I'll be relying on you, Yuna, and the rest of Class 7 as well. Our target is the broken terminal in F block. Understood. Everyone, proceed in support of Director Tio. Right. I never thought I'd be able to fight alongside Tio in the Geo Front. I've always looked up to her. I'm so pumped. It might be time to finally make use of that. Yuna can now use her S-Craft, Axel Breaker. Alright. So, we got an orbit charging station here. Let's look at Tio stuff, for instance. So all of her slots are unlocked. So, yeah, it's good to know. And as she is a guest party member, we can't change her equipment, but we can give her accessories. The problem is, I don't know what accessories to give her. Her basic role in battle is to be an arts user, so I want to see if I have anything that will kind of help her along with that. Otherwise, I'm just kind of guessing here, because I can't tell what each of these status effects prevents are. And you know I want my good stuff on my good party members. And because Tio and Altina serve similar roles, I'm going to keep her out of the party for a little bit. Not because I don't like Altina, she's great. I should probably check out her Brave Orders too, but I'll do that in the next fight. Okay, so Tio's out of range. Might as well see what her crafts do. This first one. Okay, it's a detector ability, but it's called Analyze, so it is different katakana than the other one. Second one, something blade. Seems to work really well. Whew. Managed to take them out. No problems detected with the ion system. The ion system? You mentioned it earlier, but... Oh, it did seem like your headgear activated during combat. Yes, it is a device that resonates with the user to enhance mental and physical processing. This unit is fundamentally a tester, so I can't use it for large amount of power, but it is sufficient for support. No, but combined with the order functionality, it seems really useful. To think the Epstein Foundation was this amazing. Resonance connection? That seems pretty familiar. I told you Tio was amazing. If she feels like it, she can take out all of the monsters with a more powerful unit. Really? Is that how strong a weapon it is? No. I had to return the Eidolon gear to the Foundation. So, in that sense, it is extremely helpful that you are able to accompany me this time. It seems like you've become pretty reliable yourself, Yuna. Studying in an Imperial Military Academy seems to have been a good experience for you. Huh? Yuna? Well, if you say it like that, it makes me so happy. In any case, let's head to the interior of this place. Everyone, be careful as we go. Roger that. Beginning exploration. Well, fine. Woohoo! Kind of a waste of a critical turn, but what can you do? Alright, now to get my map out, because it's super easy to get lost in the Geo Front. Anyway, let's try throwing some spells at it. Or not, I'll just have Yuna kill it. And this is the effort quartz. A quartz primarily used for cooking. It improves your odds of getting a unique, or I think it's just unique dish. Yeah. Still, that is pretty useful. Oh, I thought these guys were close enough to pull off a double, but guess not. CP plus 80. Wow. I always have to check what this is. I'm gonna give it a try. Because it does something more than just giving me CP, 80 CP. But doing that for the whole party is absurd. Oh yeah, there is one more thing I should do. Because Tio... Okay, she does have Rean's Force Quartz equipped as her second slot. So that means, you know, she'll gain 12 CP every time she kills an enemy. Which might be a bit excessive, but nothing wrong with more CP. Oh, that's timely. Good time for a Zero Arts turn. So here's what a more powerful water spell looks like. Look how easy that was. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. We also can't go this way. So we're stuck going down for now. Come on, you can't miss the first enemy like that. And we'll have Tia knock this one out. Never mind. No one can hit this stupid thing. Except Kurt on a counterattack. Alright. Well, we'll have to do. slowly making our way through. Alright. And this guy's frozen. Well, I'm in no rush to kick this thing's butt, since it's frozen for a few turns. Hey, Altina's quartz went up to level 3. Chance to evade arts up by 20% now. Okay. We'll grab this treasure chest here. Inside is S curie bomb, or 5 curie bombs and 5 S tablets. Anyway, we have to take the long way around because we need to hit the switch here. That switch will bring up the platforms we need to cross here. Next, we want to swing down over this way. I should train up some of my other master quartz while I'm just kind of faffing about here. Because Rean doesn't need this one as his backup anymore. So we'll go with that. This is nice, but not really good for Tio. That's perfect for Yuna. This one's fine for Kurt. This one's the healing one that Elliot normally uses. Yeah, I think of the ones I have, that's probably good. So I want Altina to be my emergency button in a pinch here. Anyway, this is a hairstyle for Kurt. It's dark hair. Cat ears are perfect for Altina. Well, I also picked up blonde hair for Altina, which I think doesn't fit her at all. Okay, dark hair for Kurt, not fussed about it. Blonde hair for Yuna, I wasn't fussed about either. I don't have anything for Tio other than cat ears, but I mean, she's already has cat ears. I also have red hair for Rean, and that just looks silly. It makes him look like Lecter. So, we're gonna take that off. He was not meant to be a redhead. Ignore that Chucky boy. And we have another event here. Luckily, I'm a lot faster than these enemies, which is definitely diminishing the problem I had in the first chapter, where all the enemies seem to get the drop on me. So yeah, I feel way better about these monster fights now. So far, so good in combat. Tio, you aren't hurt, are you? There's no problems. Director Tio. No, this is just a nostalgic feeling I'm having. Our first mission as the Special Support Section was in the Geo Front, 2 or 3 years ago. Oh. I did hear quite a bit about your activities in the SSS. You foiled the cult's plans, you arrested a corrupt president, and you completed innumerable other tasks. I don't know the specifics, but it sounds like you went through a lot together. Yes, that's right. It's hard to put into words. But aren't you guys pretty similar? Huh. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I don't think they're talking about us. Right, the Special Support Section in Class 7. I just like how they're like, oh yeah, you know how you did shit in Crossbell at the same time we were doing stuff in Erebonia? Wasn't that really cool? There's way more monsters here than I expected. Is there any chance monsters could have messed with the terminals? Yes. There are countermeasures against these monsters, but I won't deny they aren't perfect. They wouldn't cause a software bug, of course, but hardware problems are generally about half the issues anyway. I am glad I requested some insurance. Insurance? Tio, do you mean... It's backup, but only in the form of a good luck charm. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, but let's be careful. Alright. We've got more to explore. And we want to take this branching path here. Leads us to a fight. It's not because it leads us to a fight. Oh, shoot. That's kind of annoying. I didn't even see this one here. Anyway, I want to grab the 0 order here. Partially as an excuse to just, like, buff my CP. Because, you know, 80 CP for your entire party all at once is stupid when it's free. Let's try Tio's 80 CP move. Because it seems like these are meant to be used in conjunction with each other. Absolute 0. Darlin, that's brilliant. And guess what? 4 more turns of it, and more CP. Because holy shit, is this busted. I mean, yeah, I just got 160 free CP. Anyway, Yuna and Geo should finish this one off. Teamwork. Aw, that's cute. Anyway. Point is, you want to take that path, because there's a marble bracelet inside. I forget which status effect the marble bracelet helps against, but hey, more accessories are never a bad thing. Anyway, this will take us to the next area, because we aren't done with the dungeon yet. Alright, let me try and map out where I am here. So a lot of the paths are blocked off. at least this early on. Our first destination is, let's see if we can link these monsters together. Whoops. I got a little too hasty in charging that up. No, Kurt, do the same thing. Yeah, don't mess around. Anyway, there's a vent there, and that's where we're supposed to be going, but first let's grab this chest. Another 50 of each type of Sabbath. Again, every little bit counts, especially this early on in the game where we need a lot of Sabbath to unlock these slots. Yuna still hates vents. Kinda wanted to see if Tio had vent quotes. Okay. I kinda don't want to waste my break points like that. Oh my god, Rean. You're the worst. Anyway. Chest here. That's a brave seed. It restores your brave points. So, pretty handy. Anyway, force battle here. It's 3 of these jerks. This is why I saved the brave points. Let's rush him. And now the coup de grace. And we're clear. Easy fight. Geo Fronts tend to be that way, even the Crossbell games. Wow, we made it pretty far. The end of F block and our goal is just ahead. Thank you, everyone. Tio? Is something wrong? No. I felt a mysterious presence further in. A mysterious presence? I did briefly as well. I sort of shivered. So you also have that ability? Oh. Yeah. The perception ability. Due to certain circumstances, my 5 senses were augmented. And as a result, I can feel spiritual presences. Spiritual presences? So it's like the perception ability of our instructor? No, it seems her range is higher, and has a better sense of direction as well. Let me search, just in case. Aeon System, activate. Did you find anything? Apparently, a spiritual place within the Geo Front has been activated. Just like that time. That time? You mean like the day of the Independence Declaration? No, not a torrent of spiritual power like I felt then. It's like a pile of leaves. It seems to blow in and out of existence. It might be the remains of 2 years ago. I'm sorry, there's no need for alarm. No, we'd better be prepared. For now, let's raise our combat level. Yes, we shouldn't let our guard down until the end. Right, got it. So, I mean, they're still being needlessly cryptic, but we know something is down here that should not be down here. The question is, what exactly? And is there anything we can do about it at this point in time? So we've got a bridge, we've got a bunch of vents. Kind of annoying little area here, but we want to go north first. And then up this ladder. See, I can't read this, but I know pretty much exactly what they're getting at. Don't look up my skirt, cause all boys are perverts. Anyway, there's a switch here we need to hit. So let's get that done and dusted. And keep on going, keep on going. Into the vent. Man, maybe Yuna should just stay at home. All these ladders and ducts. Everybody's gonna know what your butt's shaped like, Yuna. Oh no. Anyway, we wanna head down here. Yeah, zero arts are pretty much useless on Rean here. Ugh. That was a mistake. Well, maybe I can kill it before I cast that spell. Oh, that was almost bad. Excellent. And this way leads to another treasure chest. These are the Bagua shoes. 160 strength, or 160 defense, an extra bit of movement, and a slight increase to evade, so all those sound like a Kurt thing, because I want Kurt to have high evade. Give him some use in this party, because his stat spread's a bit all over the place at this point in time. Anyway, this leads us to the operating panel. And this is the Water Bell. A little early to be getting the bells, but this cuts the time it takes for you to cast water spells in half. So if you have a dedicated arts user, the bells are pretty handy to have. Finally, pulled one of these off. Alright. Mission complete. That was too cute. Tio's too cute. Anyway, I got a buttload of experience for doing 3x3 on that fight. Path round's just this way here. One more treasure chest to grab. The Master Quartz Mobius. If you remember from the Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 games, the Mobius Quartz basically makes your items more effective. Improves their range, improves, how much health they recover. So they end up being pretty useful when you level it up a bit more. Glad I had some brave points saved up. This is the power break boosts. And then I'm just gonna wail on this until I get some satisfaction. There we go. Mission complete. Boom. So yeah. That's just me kicking butt. And I smell a boss fight coming, so gonna prop up a new save here. And let's head right on in, shall we? Alright. So we got one of these special healing orbit things here. First thing we want to do is see if we can open up some slots. Can't open that one yet. Can't open that one yet, for obvious reasons. Well, we can't open this one. And the rest are lost to me at this point in time. Because Sepith is really hard to come by, apparently. We want to exchange all of this. Get some actual money back. Can't buy any new weapons. Level up some things, but nothing's really catching my fancy right now. And yeah. I don't know what to give Yuna. To be honest, more health would probably be better suited than plus 20 defense. I could also give her the mute quartz, which helps against casters. And I finally figured out that that's rare. It's not Ria or whatever. But yeah, sounds like a good thing, and I'm gonna pop another save. I know, right? I should have done this more efficiently. But nobody's perfect, especially me. And yeah. We're not gonna take that monster on, are we? Anyway, got the terminal here. Looks a lot like the terminal rooms in the old games. So, this is the terminal room. Seems like it. It's my first time here, too. It's definitely smaller than the central terminal room we were in before. Well, the terminals are smaller here, too. Yes, the one you guys destroyed was the main terminal's backup. Sorry about that. Tio, do you think you can fix it? Huh, what the instructor did was 100% wrong, of course. Ha, it was a joke. Anyway, there's no physical damage. I'm restarting it now, and then it should be fine. Thanks for all your help. Tio? What's wrong? Instructor Rean? Something's coming. Magic Knight Heavy Ruby. It's man-made. It's not a cryptid. No, it's related to the thing we fought on our entrance ceremony? Yes. It's a type that appeared during the Civil War. We can't let it damage the terminals. We need to stop it. Roger. Understood. Tio, let's go. Right. Ion system activate. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this. Yep. And that's the kind of bullshit I expected. Well. Break it down, and we'll pray from there. Okay. So that kind of move's pointless against this thing. Well, an attempt was made. I probably shouldn't have burned all my points like that, now that I think about it. I might have blown this fight. Okay, yeah, I definitely blew this fight. Good job, guys. Look at that bullshit. Like, seriously. So yeah, all my hard work went for nothing there. Oh, I thought that was a healing spell. Fuck. This isn't going too well for me. I'm not exactly sure what the hell the strategy is. Alright, Kurt. Die, 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 die. Alright. I've got one more S-Craft in me if this doesn't work. You know, I did a really bad job at showing off Yuna's S-Craft, because that would have been the perfect time for it. Alright. So that was fun. But it looks like I found a new cheese strategy. Yuna's order to break them, plus Kurt's order to decrease my delay, so I just get turn after turn once it's broken, and just wail on it then. Because waiting for it to heal is just not in the cards. It's not viable in any sense. Anyway, I got a new quartz level 3. It's the Zephyr quartz. Oh yeah, this is the status quartz. And Rean and Altina's link is at level 3 now. I wish I could read what those link abilities were, but I'm sure they'll come up as I go. That was a pain in the ass. That was way stronger than the previous type. Yeah, we barely beat it. Whew. Whew. That was a magic knight, right? They're showing up in the Empire too? Yes, they were used frequently in the Civil War. It seems to be a magic golem from the Dark Ages. Is this the first time they've appeared in Crossbell? To my knowledge, at least. There were archaisms used for alchemy in the past, but nothing nearly that big. Why in the world? No way. Another one. Seems to be a slightly different variety than the one before. Endurance-wise, this could be bad. Instructor. You aren't planning on using that power, are you? No, if it's that huge, I might have to call him. But what? The Divine Knight? But we're so far underground. Well, we just have to hope it gets here. Heed my call! Valor... There's no need for that. Ah. So pretty. Was that an orbital bow? They made it in time. Sharon, take them all out. Leave it to me. Too slow. Chains. The severing chains. Gotcha now. Gibral arrow. special technique. Chains of Death. That skill. Director Tio, do you sense anything else? They've completely disappeared. We can relax now. Oh. It's nice of Rean's girlfriend to finally show up. What do I say? So you were conspiring with Machias after all. Huh? I was thinking what I would say to you all day yesterday, you know? But as soon as I saw you, I forgot all about it. I see. Long time no see. It's been over a year since I've seen you. You've gotten even more beautiful, to the point where I could hardly recognize you. Same to you too, you know. But I knew from a glance, it was you. You're such a special person. To me. To us, after all. Long time no see, Rean. Congratulations on graduating. Yeah. Thank you, Elisa. What is this feeling? Oh. So then she's from the Class 2. She's from the former Class 7. But I didn't expect this. I heard about this a little bit, but I didn't think they were like this. Well, it is the result of many long, hard days apart. If you want, please feel free to share a steamy kiss. We're not going to be doing that! Yeah. So yeah, the game really ships Rean and Elisa. To the point that I would call it canon, if for the fact that it wasn't, because for some reason there's options. And I mean, there's only about 2 other options that make sense in this game. And the rest are like long shots. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your ships, but Rean and Elisa is clearly the strongest sailing one. Anyway, after that, Elisa and Tio confirmed that the terminals were back in order. And they confirmed no more presences in the maintenance tunnel Elisa came in by. You got 2 of the brightest minds in the Empire working on this thing. And also Sharon, who's fairly bright. Finally, in front of the station, Class 7 and the others could relax. Then they returned to the training ground, along with Elisa and Tio. "11 a.m. Huh. We just stapled on a maintenance car onto it. Excellent. Oh man. It means Tita and Elisa are gonna meet up. Yes! Really? I had heard a maintenance car would be arriving, but... Yes. And we've brought the supplies that we promised as well. You're Tita, right? I'm glad I could meet you. Oh, me too. I heard about you a long time ago from Gwen. Oh, really? Well, that shouldn't be too surprising. The Master is an old friend of Professor Russell's, after all. He's visited Liberal a few times traveling across the continent. Is that so? Well then, as fellow granddaughters, let's get along. Yeah! Tiosuke, it's been a while. It's been about 5 months. Should we share a steamy hug as well? Hey, Randy, I'm glad you seem to be well. Although, I think Muriel wouldn't like it very much if we were to hug. Hey, no, we aren't like that. Oh, sweet. It seems the situation isn't great for both of us. But at least the branch school and Class 7 don't seem like bad people. Including that guy that Lloyd fought. Yeah, it's actually true. With cryptid sightings and an investigation team from the Empire, something definitely smells fishy here. It would be great if we had a chance to break this deadlock. Oh wow, but you really got beautiful, Elisa. Long time no see, President Toa. You and Rean have really been giving it your all, huh? Well, that includes everybody from the old Class 7, don't you think? So, did you come to Crossbell after Machias contacted you? Yes, that seems to be the case. It's not like I didn't tell you because I wanted to surprise you or anything. Though I did plan to contact the branch school eventually. This time, though, I'm here on Rhineford business. I did fight hard to find some free time on our schedule, though. That's awfully convenient, though, isn't it? You ended up being able to follow us to the Geo Front after checking in at the RF building. Oh, come on, you two! Oh, come on, Rean. That's unfair. You're almost as well loved by everyone as my old leader. That might be true. Including Laura and Fee from before, too. You do get the feeling that he has some kind of special connection to the goddess. Just because you're hanging a lampshade over the fact that Rean has, like, all of Erebonia fawning over him. Whatever. Doesn't mean it's right. Like, most of these girls don't even make sense for him. In any case, about those huge magic knights. Oh right, about that. We drifted off topic before, but what were those things? Why in the world did those things appear? We already knew about cryptid appearances in Crossbell, but we weren't planning for dealing with a huge archaism like that. Right, and they've never shown up in there when we investigated before. I'm pretty sure the Bracer Guild would tell you the same thing. That is concerning. They're made in the Empire, too. I also never expected we'd run into such beasts here. Have we reported in to everyone about the Magic Knight situation already? Yes, we've reported it to the government and the local army. But it appears that this is outside the jurisdiction of the local army, and they want to leave it to the investigation team. The investigation team that's arriving later this afternoon? Yeah, the group that Michael is constantly contacting about everything. They're gonna have even more work to do than the Railway Military Police. I see. In this situation, the cryptids are even more suspicious. Right. Since those huge things already appeared, according to the governor, there is 2 places for us to check. The spot near Alma Lake, and the marsh area on the Eastern Highway, correct? 2 years ago, cryptids that looked like a dragon and a huge insect appeared there. Oh right, and the Special Support Section dispatched them last time? Yes, that's right, but something's bothering me. It's about the one that Lloyd took out in the mountains. Apparently, it was in the shape of a giant hippo. Really? Wasn't the one we fought there 2 years ago a shiny dragon? That's... Could it be? Oh, right. That was in your report too, wasn't it, Rean? What report? Did this happen during the Civil War? Yes, a cryptid appeared at Corellia Fortress after it had been destroyed. And it was exactly what you would describe as a giant hippo type. I see. This must have happened after we got off the ship. Whether it's the same type or not, it is pretty suspicious. Yes, it appears we need to gather more information on our end as well. Instructor, we have no choice but to help. Should we get started on our investigation outside the city then? First we should head to the by road. Got it. Let's do that. Toa, if it comes down to it, I'll be calling on Valimar. Understood. I'll report in to Instructor Michael. Hey, Class 7? I have a couple of proposals for you. Huh? Proposals? Yes, the first is regarding some things I would like you to make use of. They're loaded in the supply car that's arrived. Please make good use of them. Got some orbital bikes. Well, we know Rean can drive one, but who's driving the other one? What are these? They're like metal horses. No. They appear to be small, specialized orbital vehicles. Yeah, these are orbital bikes, with sidecars. Elisa, did you start mass-producing these? Right. It's the newest model of the special test units we had you try before. Based on all of Angelica's feedback, we finally released them this spring. We finally cleared all of the government's regulations, and we have many customers now. Is that right? Thank you so much. This is one of the symbols of all the seniors' hard work. Elisa, thanks a lot. We'll put them to good use. Please do. Wow, it's kind of exciting to see these. I have some questions as to how they work. Oh man, I'm getting even more excited now. Yet another source of help. and this one I didn't expect at all. Yeah, but these will be useful for the investigation. Once again, I am Sharon Kruger, a maid in the service of the Rhineford Company. I came here to assist my lady in delivering this new equipment to you. But I sincerely hope I can serve you all as well, new Class VII. Based on what we saw earlier, I don't think there's any question about that. Well, if you plan to help us defeat the cryptids, that would be very helpful. We'll gladly accept your proposal to help us. We'll be counting on you, Sharon. I could say the same. Well then, Rean, Class 7, best of luck. The first cryptid site from before should be to the south, near the lake. It was on a sandy beach behind a rocky path, I think. Got it. Thanks. Please be careful, Sharon. Make sure you cover them well. Yes, understood, my lady. Alright, let's go! Finished the quest from the Epstein Foundation. Received a Master Quartz. And 3,000 Mira. Alright, so this ran a little bit longer than I was expecting, but it's a good time to call an episode. So, next time we will deal with all this funny business with the cryptids. A lot went on in this episode, and I hope you enjoyed all the twists and turns we went through. Our adventure in Crossbell has just begun, and I'm sure we've got a lot to look forward to. So have a good night, everybody, and stay safe. Farewell.